What's going on, everybody? Let's go. It's been how long? It's been who? What? Too fucking long, you guys. I've missed y'all. I've missed being live. I've missed the interactions. And guess what? We back. We closing in on 11,000 subscribers really fast, man. And I'm so excited. It's football season. It's like the whole off season was wild. So many guesses, so much this, so much that. Oh, the Titans are going to trade up. No, they're not going to trade up. Derrick Henry's getting traded. No, Derrick Henry's not getting traded. Taylor Lewan's retiring. Taylor Lewan's going to the Rams. Taylor Lewan's going here. No, Taylor Lewan's chilling. He's on the podcast. He don't give a damn. Bro, this is crazy, bro. I love it. I love it. I love where we're at. We've got, overall great draft grades throughout all the NFL smart people out there, the media heads and all that. It's this season, you guys, is going to be a very good one or a very bad one. I just don't think we're going to be in the middle of the pack. We could, but I just think we're either going to shit the bed this year or surprisingly do really well. And that could kind of mostly depend on being healthy. The thing I wanted to talk to you guys mostly, though, honestly, you guys, with as much as that's happened to the Tennessee Titans, good, bad, whatever depending on who you ask, they'll say good or bad. How good will the Tennessee Titans even be in this 2023 NFL season? The Colts went out there and what'd they do? They didn't take a one-year wonder or a one-year old-ass quarterback, these little rentals. Like, nah, man, they ditched the CarMax and they went out and got them a new Ferrari. They're like, whoa, AR-15. No, AR-5. 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 Anyway, they went out and did that. Sunshine Trevor Lawrence and his beach blonde hair is over there. We'll see if Hulkamania can still run wild in Jacksonville, brother. We'll see, man. I'm expecting him to have a tough season this season for sure. Tennessee Titans got their own quarterback issues as well. Ryan Tannehill looks like he's going to be the guy. We're going to have plenty of fun things to talk about with the new ruling, I guess, or whatever the hell they want to agree on. They change shit every year. But it looks like Malik Willis is going to sneak his ass onto the roster as the third quarterback and not take up any of those gimmicks, those little capitals. Because look at it like this. I'm actually going to do a video on this. Once Ian Rappaport kind of was talking about it, I was going to talk about it a little bit. I think it's a cool idea, especially with that 49er game with the quarterback situation. It's like quarterbacks can go down so quickly, man, and it's like I kind of like it because Malik Willis is nowhere near, or he's not ready. He's not ready. He needs time. So I'm gonna be paying attention to that. It looks like he's gonna make the team, but I just as a third, whatever. We'll see how it goes. How good will the Titans be in the 2023 season? That's the main question. What do I personally think? How good will the Titans be? And what I think is this: the Tennessee Titans, even with a terrible offensive line, terrible weaponry, and injuries everywhere, still almost managed to make the playoffs. We were 7-3, you guys. We were fucking 7-3 doing our work. And injuries started happening, and bing, bing, bam, Titans lose, and we kept losing, and it did not stop. That being said, Titans are a lot healthier, you guys. Jeffrey Simmons was literally crying. I wish I had the video on that. I'm pretty sure all you real Titan heads seen it. Crying, telling everybody, bro, I'm getting shot up in the ankle or whatever. I'm hurt, but I'm still playing, man. I'm getting you guys everything. He's healthy. Hey, guess who's back? 98's back, baby. Harold Landry's back. After that big ass paycheck, can you imagine how hungry that man is to go out there and sack people like AR-5, little water gun, little AR-5, little BB gun, oh man, I can't. Jeffrey Simmons is gonna turn him into a fucking tomahawk steak. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be silly out there. Anyway, man, again, I got a couple guests actually I'm gonna bring on. And we're just going to have a fun time. That's what this channel's about. It's just having fun, man. Having fun with Tennessee Titans content. I love and appreciate everybody who subscribes, everyone who has been liking the content. Like I said, man, we're having a good time now on Instagram and on TikTok. We got the game day drinks, which we were supposed to do an episode today, but maybe we'll do one after, depending on how this ends. But yeah, the game day drinks is so fun, man. We've got lots of just reaction and just lots of fun things that and again, we've got so many videos we haven't even been able to drop yet just because of many, life will hit you in the face. But again, this Tennessee Titans team, man, going into this season, we brought in so many players, so many people that like if you ask the normal Joe on the street, they're not going to know anything. Guys like I just see you. Where you at? Where you at? Right here. Donkey Kong, Arden Key. I see you down there. And we'll get into the comments in a little bit. Arden Key is another guy. Brunskill's another guy. Like the guys we drafted. Obviously, Peter Scroll. That guy's like, come on, bro. Like in the guard position. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll go out there and dominate at tackle. I don't know. But the guys that we have, and 58, yeah, okay. My bad. I was thinking 98 with Jeffrey Simmons. My bad. But yeah, the guys that like I can go on and on. We need and guess what? Guess who we saw? Guess who we saw? A little sighting of who? Kyle Phillips. Kyle Phillips is running around, baby. Kyle Phillips is healthy and bro, everybody, the hype on Phillips was real last season. I know I was excited. I was out there seeing he was putting people in the grinder. He put Logan Ryan in the tomato can blender. He was like, boop, boop, and Logan Ryan fell on the floor. Oh my God. If he can stay healthy, who knows how much of a weapon he'll bring to this offense. We got him. That's going to be huge. Traylon Burks, healthier. We lost Ben Jones, but he was battling a lot of injuries, right? Okay. What did Brewer go? What did Brewer go and do? He went and ate the whole IHOP and came back and joined the center position. Like, are you kidding me? Bro, I'm telling you, look, I can go on for days about this, about what we've done, what we haven't done. We've got some guests. Let's bring them in real quick and let's have some fun. We're going to bring them in, say hi, and then we're going to get into the comment section real quick. Put in the comment section right now, what do you think the record will be for the Tennessee Titans? How good will they be? Will they just stink the bed? Where do you think they'll place in the AFC South? Is the playoffs even a fucking option for this two-tone team? Let me know in the comment section below. Actually, hold on. Let me give them a second to get their things right. I'm gonna say just what's up real quick. Okay, yeah, we're gonna start from right here. Let's get them in real quick. Boom! The Fox is in the building. What's up, buddy? And we got Jackie in the building. What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Very good, man. Very good. Pumped.
Oh man, I'm so excited, man. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, I don't know why that's not working. Literally, I'm so excited about this season, man, because at least for our teams, anything can happen, man. It's so crazy. I don't. A lot of people have been asking me, and that's why I wanted to go live and kind of talk about it. For one, I haven't been live in a while, but for two, is people ask me how good is the Titans going to be? Do you think they're going to be good? Like, and a lot of the actually, to be honest, the most I think the most I'm asked is when is Will Levis going to take over at quarterback? Like, like that. I mean, I don't know, like you know what I mean. But it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. How are you guys, man? What are you guys up to?
I'm
I'm
not
just
sure.
looking.
There we go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you both. You guys are good.
I'm just looking forward to OTAs, and I mean, training camp will be here before we know it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I just can't wait to see some of the guys all suited up and just kind of playing and getting used to getting used to their new teammates and building that chemistry and stuff because it's gonna be interesting. And then going into that preseason, man, to see who's gonna play and who makes the team. And it's crazy because everyone gets so excited about the off season, and then you're like, well, okay, that was whatever. And then it's like, okay, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. And then week one, it's like, okay, man, all guns blazing, let's go. It's fun, man. Man, I can't wait. How do you feel? How do you feel about your quarterback, AR5? How do you feel about that guy so far?
I'm hype. I think he's looking good so far. I've seen some reports that they put out saying that they've been impressed with his pocket presence so far in OTAs and even just hitting like the checkdowns and stuff like that. Which, I mean, his strength is obviously his athleticism running the ball and his deep ball. The thing that he's struggled with most is the short completions in college, and that was where he kind of ran into some accuracy issues. So, continue to show some stuff early on in the off season.
Yeah, I mean, I think with him also, I think over there, you guys got a lot of tall, tall players to throw to, a lot of big weapons, and that's going to help a guy with, I guess, not as good accuracy or whatever. I mean, who knows how he'll look in the NFL? But that's going to help him, and then obviously having Jonathan Taylor as your running back is huge. So those things are going to benefit him with his growth. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be one thing, and then over with us, Fox. What how do you feel about the Will Levis thing overall? How's everything from your end, from your perspective as a Titans fan? Watching,
Absolutely.
listening, yeah, watching and listening and everything Will Levis that you've seen. How are you
I'm
feeling about the guy?
super excited, dude. Like, just everything that I've seen from him has been impressive so far, especially around his leadership. I know a lot of people make a big deal about, oh, well, we saw a couple good passes in, OTAs, just preliminary, or it's not something that just flies off the shelf and says, yeah, this is a guaranteed great player. But I have a lot of hope for him. And I really feel like if we do keep Tannehill and let him play out the year, let Levis sit and gain that extra experience, then 24 rolls around, I think he's going to be probably our quarterback of the future, to be honest with you. I know Willis is still in contention and everything, and I hope he shows out, but I'm still not seeing it just yet.
And you, Jack, as a Colts fan, at everything, and I know, like, we're not going to take anything too much, or not just too, it is just throwing with nobody in your face really or anything like that. But what do you think of everything you've seen so far from Will Levis?
I haven't seen much. I've seen a couple of good completions in OTAs, but other than that, I mean, I haven't seen anything too crazy. Yeah, it's so early to tell because, like, as you guys know from last year, every Malik Willis was going to be the next Patrick Mahomes in the OTAs. It's like every quarterback is set up to succeed this early in the offseason. So you really don't know until you start seeing some more 11 on 11 work, and obviously going up against the real defense in training camp. That's when the true stuff starts to come out.
Yeah, I mean, also, to piggyback that, when you throw pads on, and it's going to change a lot. You're going to move differently. People carry the weight different. Some people are just better and move better in carrying around the weight than certain other players. That's why I hate the 40-yard dash. You'll have these 140-pound guys running, trying to break these records. It's like, dude, the pads almost weigh as much as this guy. He's probably not going to play. So I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. But okay, let's see what we got, man. One thing I wanted to ask you guys, sorry, Jack, how healthy is JT right now? Is that completely behind him, or that you think they're going to ease into that maybe, or what's your
From
thoughts on from the Colts perspective with Jonathan Taylor's kind of lingering issue?
from what I've heard, he's been a full go so far in OTAs. I know he had a minor surgery in the off season as soon as the season was over, or it might have even been before the season was completely over. Obviously, he was dealing with that lingering high ankle sprain the whole season, which is something that once you get it, no matter how many weeks you take off, it's like one wrong hit, it's automatically back to work. It's back to step one with those injuries.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to be, one injury that just, it seems to really haunt some of these players are the hammies. It seems like when they pull the hammy, it's almost like they done the whole year. Like they try to rush it back, you know what I mean? And then boom, one wrong move, boom, they're done again. It's like, oh my God. So yeah, some of these injuries.
Just say Julio Jones's name.
I mean, he's the logo for it, but no, that's not. Fucking Julio Jones, man. That was it. What's sad about him? Just to kind of give him his two minutes. When he played for us, he did well. He did well. I mean, was he Julio Jones, that superstar? No, but he did do well when he was on the field. He made plays. Even it was just like he wasn't out there very much. You didn't see him that much. So it is what it is at this point.
Yeah, he spent too much time riding the bench due to injury, and it just killed him. Even some of his drops were when he was playing with a sore ankle, or hamstring, and he's trying to get out there, but you can't pay that much money for somebody to just ride the pine the whole season.
Yeah. And the crazy part about him is when he does get out there, I know his hamstrings are yarn or whatever they like to say, but he can still make that spectacular catch. I don't care what anybody says. He even did it with Tampa.
Yeah, I mean he even with us, that bounce off of the helmet thing, he turns his head and just out of instinct, natural reaction and God-given ability, he can hunt the ball down and stuff. But I mean, the times of him jumping over your back and catching it, or just probably running around pretty much anyone he wanted at in his prime, those days are completely gone. And it's crazy because it's like that's kind of why I bet you like guys like Barry and stuff like that were like, you know what, enough's enough. You never know what they look like, like Barry in another line, Calvin Johnson, guys who both retired early, who you didn't see a decline at all, like at all, and they both
Yeah.
retired. So that's
Because I know
weird.
Calvin dealt with ankle sprains toward the end of his career, and it sent him into retirement.
Yeah, man, that's what a special fucking player.
For real.
Let's see. He said, "I wish Will Levis would start for us right away. I think now is the time. What if we just rotate? Have Will Levis play first and second quarter, and then have Tannehill take over in the third and fourth quarter?" No, no, you don't want to be doing that's some like high school stuff. No, you don't. No, man, it's gonna end up honestly just being Ryan Tannehill's team until it's not, and then it'll go to Will Levis because Malik Willis is nowhere near ready, not even close. I mean, when I watched him, um, I don't know what it is, but when he puts pads on, he completely turns into deer in headlights. His footwork is a mess. His decision making is zero. His arm strength is really good, and his acceleration for when he runs is remarkable, unbelievable. But I mean, if you can you can throw it 100 million miles away, you can run as fast as you want, but if you don't know when to run, if you don't know when to throw, if you don't know when to throw, if you don't know, how to play quarterback the right way, it's not going to work. It's just not going to. And he made so many mistakes at quarterback to where I was just like, wow, he's got so much God-given ability, but he's got so much to learn. And then, like I said, and even you did, like when I was watching Will Levis, just the way that he was moving around and stuff like that, the footwork already looks like he had better footwork than Malik did. Already looks like it's already light years ahead of that. I want to, before I even start judging him with, anything about Malik, really, I got to see him in pads, making some of these crazy ass throws. Do that in pads. Do that with the pass rush coming, But one thing is for sure, when he loses, because everyone loses, right? When he loses, he's not going to sit there and say, there's better things in life, losing ain't that big of a deal.
Oh, I couldn't believe that.
We can do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting there, I was like, nope, not my quarterback.
All I have to say is he got benched for Josh Dobbs.
That was it, right? And everyone says no blocking, no weapons, this and that. Josh Dobbs had the same damn issues with no time to learn anything and went out there and looked 100 times more ready. You know what I mean? Like all these, like, and again, it's not like I'm a Malik Willis. Hey, I wanted him to do good. I still want him to do good. I hope in that, because they said he's been working his ass off in the offseason. I hope he has been. I hope he comes out here and shuts everyone. I hope he shuts me up. I'll be the first person to be like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, bro. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not sure, but it is what it is. We got 3 quarterbacks right now on the roster. Looks like we're gonna be able to carry all 3 of them. Ryan Tannehill's he's gonna start. He's gonna start. I don't know how long hopefully he wins every game. Hopefully he wins every game. He's gonna have a much improved offensive line, which we all know when the offensive line blocks good for him, he plays pretty damn well. He's a solid quarterback when he gets blocking. Derrick Henry is gonna be pissed off and ready to go. Defense healthier than ever. We'll see what happens. But one thing's for sure, gotta sweep the Colts.
Hey, but you guys, your receivers are going to have to get open. Like, I think, your guys' receiving room, I don't care what you guys say, it is bad.
We're gonna run it every day, every damn play. We're gonna run it every play.
Like
That's what we're gonna
it's the
do.
Texans. Like you and the Texans wide receiver groups are rough. I mean, you guys are really betting on Traylon Burks' upside because if he's not a 1,000-yard receiver,
Oh,
I
I know.
mean,
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver, we're in trouble.
yeah,
But
like
again,
he
I
needs to
think
be
we're
a
really
1,000-yard receiver.
I think we're really banking on Phillips doing some work. I really do.
I think Phillips needs to get at least 600 yards this season.
Man, give me 500. I'll be happy. Give me 500. Give me 500, and if you like close around 5 touchdowns, we'll be all right. We don't throw that much though. You got to realize that we don't throw the ball that much, like at all.
That's true, but you guys rely heavy on the play action, which is, I mean, when you guys were so good, you'd create the play action and then have deep balls, huge plays off of the throwing game. Not just, I
Yeah.
mean, obviously Henry would always create off the run, but I mean, bombs to AJ Brown.
Yeah, if Phillips
Still,
can
I'm
actually,
sorry.
Do you see how he threw that shit in there?
Seeing him get traded on that day, I'm sorry, that was one of the greatest days. That we don't have to play against that man anymore 2 times because he was bad.
yeah, that was heartbreaking for us for sure.
I was shocked.
I was just gonna say if Kyle Phillips can actually show out this season, stay healthy, he doesn't even have to have 600 yards. All I care about is not being in 3-and-out situations. Have that slot corner that can get you those 6 yards that you need, or those extra 3 yards, and be able to really just keep the offense going. And that's I mean, those add up over time, but at the same time, I mean, our defense can't do everything. We got to stop with the
Oh, I
3-and-out.
know. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we got to keep the offense on the field. And
Yeah.
that was our biggest problem with, Todd Downing was those most predictable plays that none of us wanted to see. And every one of us could actually call right before. We just watch them line up and go, oh, yeah, yep, I see that player. I see that player. Yeah, I know exactly what they're going to do.
I think it'll be interesting to see how you guys implement that new running back you guys drafted because from what I've seen, he looks like a pretty good complement to Henry.
Yeah, the guy is explosive for not having an
I mean,
ACL.
using him even just check downs in the passing game, let him do it, give him the ball, see what he can do in open space.
Yeah, definitely. This is a funny comment right here. He says Adams want to leave the Raiders. Let's trade for him. If we get Devontae Adams, we'll be contenders. Dude. Oh man, dude, he's not gonna he don't want to go to a team that's like we don't throw the ball. He's not gonna come to us. Plus he's gonna be can you imagine that price? Can you imagine that price? There is no way that's happening to a team that we don't throw like that. So there's no point on us even trying to break backs, bend fingers, and do all that types of stuff. There's no way. It's not possible. I wouldn't
trade price and then the cap hit on top of that.
Oh my god, dude, that's it's just dude, nah. Would I love to have him in two-tone blue? Fuck yeah. Everyone in the NFL would take him. The dude's a baller, but it's just the price is impossible, bro. It's legitimately impossible. That would destroy us. He says Titans will reclaim the number 1. So that's what I'm hoping for, man. It's good. Like I said, we'll see. There's a lot. This division's weird because it's we know what the Jaguars are, but then they just got Calvin Ridley, and man, he's gonna be playing with a huge chip on his shoulder, man. Because he's talented, man. He really is. I was watching some of those clips, bro, and I got a video. I shouldn't even say anything about it, but I got a video coming out about that fucking guy.
His route running is nasty.
Did you see his fucking footwork?
Yeah,
he's over there. I'm sitting there, man. I had one where I was like, wow. I was like, fuck. Are you kidding me, man? But the thing is, like I said, Titans fans and even this guy down here, Colt fans, and even Texans fans, you gotta get them. You gotta get one thing that we have that none of you guys have, even Jack down here, is the front 4 nobody wants to see. We have a dangerous front 4. Arden Key, former Jaguar, is going to show the Jags why they fucked up. Dude, I'm telling you, with the reemergence of Harold Landry, I can only imagine. I can only imagine how good if they stay healthy, it's going to be. I mean, we were doing amazing things, and they were saying that the Titans had arguably the best front four when we were doing those great things with Bud Dupree and them. This front four is way better than that. We have to stay healthy, and then like I said, Sunshine's going to have to run for his life, and then AR5 is going to have to run for his life.
Good thing he's fast.
Fucking very fast and strong. and then CJ Stroud, I don't even know if he can run for his life. We'll see.
I know if he's going to be Georgia game CJ Stroud.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. It's going to be fun because, like I said, there's so many question marks. There's so many question marks. But one thing people don't know is obviously Ryan Tannehill's pretty fast. Malik's super fast. But Will Levis can move. Will Levis can actually move. He's not scared to do a spin move, not scared to run you over, jump over you. And he'll tell you you suck right to your face right after he does it too. So gotta love that, man. You know, who wouldn't want a quarterback that has mayo coffee? Who wouldn't want that? Come on, man. That's like a hidden cheat code. Come on, dude. I bet you Conor McGregor does that. Hey, so Fox, what are your expectations? All jokes aside and stuff, we're just having fun. What are your expectations though with the Titans? Do you think we're a playoff team realistically this year?
Honestly, yes. The reason that I say that, I know everybody's looking at the wide receiver position and how terrible it is right now, the whole situation. But the fact that Mike Vrabel has an upgraded staff with him, a new offensive coordinator, new quarterbacks coach. I mean, he's got a lot of different pieces in place that he wanted, that Rand wanted. But think back to 2001. We literally dressed 93 players. We had the worst injury plagued season, dressed the most players in NFL history, since excluding the strike. And but 12-5 with nobody, with backup players, with people that we signed off of their couches, like our running back situation. Derrick Henry goes down. We pull in people that didn't even have an NFL career at the time. They weren't on anybody's radar. Pulled them in. They did great. We finished at 12-5. That shows you that it doesn't matter the circumstances. Vrabel's going to find a way to win. Tough as it is. But I do look forward to the Tuesday OTAs with media involvement. I'm hoping for a lot more videos. Get a little feel for how our boys are doing.
Oh yeah, I mean the more the better. I mean it's especially when you get what we've gotten as fans, like us Titans fans. We got a quarterback that we're pretty excited about so far. We want to see how he looks going into the near future. Same with the Colts. They got AR5. They want to see how he does going into the future. I'm excited to see these guys go into battle during the regular season, because I just have a feeling, because we already know what Trevor is. I think one of these three guys is going to be a star. I don't know about superstar, but one of the three will be a star. I have a feeling. I think one will be a good quarterback, and I feel like one will be a bust. I think there's going to be a really, really terrible, terrible quarterback out of not R3, but the three quarterbacks not named Trevor Lawrence. I feel like one's going to be a bust. I don't know. I don't know. I have that feeling. What if that were to happen? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? If that were to come true, which of the three do you think would be the star, the bust, and the pretty good quarterback?
I'm going to go Anthony Richardson as the solid quarterback, just given his athleticism and everything. And I'm going to go with Levis as the one who shows out. He's got that chip on his shoulder, being dropped down to the second round. He was not happy about that. And CJ Stroud, I'm going to call that the bust, as just given the type of offense that he's coming from, like the way that they ran it. I don't think that it quite syncs up with what they're about to do with him. And he's going to be my dark horse, really. He's not the savior, but he's also the bullet that we dodged since we didn't trade up for him.
What's funny is everyone knows, or anyone that knows or has followed me, I've clearly stated if Paris Johnson Jr. wasn't there, I wanted to trade back.
Yeah. I was down with trading back too.
Bro, I'm so glad we didn't trade all the capital in the world to move up and grab any of these guys. I'm sorry, I just didn't want any of them to the level of trading up everything, man. Because if they're not a superstar, you're fucking behind, man. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do that. So I'm very happy with what we did. We sat there and we took the best available, in our opinion, I guess, for what we were doing. And we had our Rand had his mind on what he had his mind on. They had a plan, Rand's plan, right? And getting Will Levis where we got him, I think I've mentioned before, I feel like they elevated each other. They made the picks better. Will Levis is going to get to play behind a pretty solid O-line, we hope. It's gonna, man, I really hope, again, going back to what we were just talking about, I really hope that Will Levis is not the bust. I really hope so, man, because like I said, most of our quarterbacks are quiet as hell. It's like, oh man, it feels good to have somebody who's willing to get in your face and say some shit. I love it. It's gonna be fun. And it's a new era for AFC South battles. I think everyone should be excited about that. It's like we've had so many Peyton Manning games, Andrew Luck, Vince Young, Marcus Mariota. I mean, the list goes on and on with these fucking quarterbacks running. What about do you guys remember Arian Foster? Do you guys remember that guy? What a pain in the ass.
Arian Foster was a monster when he was healthy.
What a pain in the ass. And then Hopkins, pain in the ass. Like some of these teams, man, these AFC South, man, some of these, oh my God. Maurice Jones, Drew. Oh my God. I think we all can. Anyways, man, it's been pretty wild, man.
You want to hear my quarterback prediction for the South?
Let's go.
All right. I think the okay quarterback is going to be CJ Stroud. Just because I think the floor is pretty low on him, but I don't think the ceiling's super high on him. Like I could see him being like a Jared Goff type quarterback. I think Anthony Richardson's going to be the star. I mean, Shane Steichen, the head coach. Can you guys hear me still?
Okay, we got you.
Cut out for a second there.
Yeah, you cutting out.
Can you hear me? Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, you're good.
Shane Steichen with Anthony Richardson. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shane Steichen with Anthony Richardson was the offensive coordinator for Jalen Hurts. We saw what he did with him. Before that was the quarterback coach for Justin Herbert his rookie year. So we've seen that he has the capability to get these rookie quarterbacks top tier quarterback money. I mean, Justin Herbert's going to get a huge contract. Jalen Hurts was just the highest quarterback, second highest, I guess, paid in the league now. So I don't know. I just think he's going to find the way to utilize his talent and his athleticism. And I don't even think that – I don't know. I don't think Will Levis is going to be a bust. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I don't think there's going to be any quarterback in this class that's, like, god-awful. But I don't see him being like Jake Locker 2.0. But
I wish I
think he'll be
no, go ahead.
I don't know. I just think he has all the intangibles. It's just a mindset thing for him. I mean, like, is he going to have the Carson Wentz mindset, or is he going to have the mindset that he needs to have? Because he has all the tools in the toolbox to be a good quarterback in the league.
Yeah, I mean, it's again, and I also think the situation is good. Like, I mean, CJ Stroud is going from having Chris Olave, I mean, Garrett Wilson, I mean, Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, you know what I mean? Like he's got all he was playing with these guys, great O line. You know what I'm saying? And now he's going to a team with no O line. Well, it's Tunsil, whatever. And you know what? The level that he's going to, and the fact that no OSU quarterbacks are really ever good. Like it's very strange. That one's kind of weird to me. I think he's going to struggle. I think CJ Stroud is going to struggle a lot. I think he's going to be the worst of the quarterbacks in the first year because of the lack of weapons, because of the weak blocking. I think he's going to be in for a crazy ass year. He just needs to hang in there. And your quarterback, man, when they're talking about Richardson picking up or you know, helping picking up the trash and all that other crazy stuff, you know, flying around in his superhero cape, you know, going and doing all his friendly things around his new neighborhood. You know, he's going over there paying people's groceries. He's buying new pairs of shoes. He's giving out free haircuts, and now everyone loves AR5. No, realistically, I think everything he's doing right now as a Titan fan, I'm sitting here and I'm going like, fuck, because it's like he's doing everything right. He's doing everything right. Like, you know, he's showing like he's humble. He's a real person. He's and we all know he may be the most athletically gifted quarterback we've ever seen at that size. So it gives me it bothers me. It bothers me. I really hope that you know, if there's any team that can contain somebody like him, I think it's us because of the fact we're built on just containing that, you know what I'm saying? That front four that we've built and thank God we've paid our leader right in Jeffrey Simmons, man, because that issue they got over there in with the Jets and their big boy, what's the name? What's that dude's name? Is it Quinnen?
Quinnen Williams.
It's Quinnen, right? Or Quentin? It's Quinnen.
Quinnen Williams.
Quinnen. I was like, it's not a T, right? Yeah, Quinnen Williams. That guy's a monster, man. And that's the thing that us Titans fans, well, at least us on the top, us Titans fans wanted to avoid. And I'm just so glad Jeffrey Simmons signed that deal because now we ain't got to worry about that. We can just get to football and we got our beast there, man. Okay. Titan South said, "What's up, TA? Had to renew my membership. Tighten up. Levis the stud, Richardson mid, and Stroud are." He said, "Oh, Levis the stud, Richardson mid, and Stroud the bust." I'm kind of thinking that
He
for some
agrees with
reason.
me.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I it could be biased because I'm a Titans fan, obviously, but whatever.
With my one thing about Anthony Richardson is I think he's either going to be an absolute stud or he's not going to be good. Like, I just don't think that he's too athletic and too the ceiling.
He just went out again. Big Dog said Marvin Harrison is our next target in 2024. I hope so. Marvin Harrison Jr. would destroy. He would destroy the Colts and love doing that shit.
That was Big Dog's way of saying tank.
Are you back? There you
Yeah,
go.
sorry, my girlfriend's Wi-Fi is horrible.
Return of the man. Oh shit, I love it, man. So, what were you saying? I forgot. You said something and you cut out. I couldn't. Do you remember? I think he's cutting in and out. Let's get him. Hold on. I'm gonna see if we can get him to refreshen his stuff and see how it goes. Let me see real quick. Let's get him to try and restart it real quick. I'm gonna put this on us real quick. Yeah, buddy. So, bro, how's it going, man? Let's see how it goes. I think he's trying to get back. Let's see if he can stop. All right, let's see if we can get him in here. I need to fix that. That thing looks terrible. All right, there he is. There he is.
Is that better?
Yeah, no, you're good on. Yeah, the other one.
Sorry, I got off the Wi-Fi.
Well, welcome back.
But did you guys hear what I said about Anthony Richardson earlier?
I'm not sure. What did you say?
I just said I think he's either going to be a boom or a not good quarterback.
Oh.
Yeah,
He
he boom or bust.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking too. Like when you get whoever was gonna get that guy, you're either gonna get somebody who's gonna be like amazing, man, like, and who's just gonna win games just because he's that gifted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I put him in the middle because I wanted to hedge my bets.
Yeah.
If he goes upward or downward, I'm
But
saying
That's why I was so happy with the pick, because the AFC is so loaded with quarterbacks. You can't just settle for some quarterback that you think's going to be mid.
yeah.
Oh man, if this is right, I didn't see this. Let me see this one. Titan South says Levis will probably be another Joe Burrow. I hope so. I hope so. Joe Burrow's a beast. I have Joe Burrow as the second best quarterback in the NFL.
Joe wasn't great till they got Jamar Chase in there. Before that, he was kind of but that's how they got Jamar Chase. How they got that high draft pick, because he was sucking.
Hey, who's your top three quarterbacks in the NFL? Hold on 1 second.
I feel like this should honestly be the same for all of us.
Let's see how it works out.
It's pretty obvious. I would say Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Josh Allen are the top three.
Burrow. Who'd you say?
Mahomes,
Burrow,
Patrick
Allen?
Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow.
What do you got, Fox?
Honestly, same list except replace Burrow with Hurts.
Ooh.
That boy's got some skill.
What
and I don't
the
even
hell
like
did you just say?
I don't even like NFC teams, but look at the film. Boy's got some skills. Hey, it's all personal opinion.
Hey, you know the coach who helped him utilize those skills? You know where he's at now?
Oh man. No, the third one. I think the third one is always up for debate. I just think the top two are just easy. It's Patrick Mahomes 1 and Joe Burrow right on his ass. I think they're the top two. And I think Josh Allen maybe is 3. I mean that's probably what I would say too. But I don't know.
I'm honestly
in the
trying
playoffs.
to think
He's stupid in the playoffs. Some of the stupid stuff like running. Trying to run people over and stuff, like you can't be doing that as a quarterback, man. Like,
who's your guys' top
hate that
5? If your top 3 is, I mean, obviously Hurts is in yours, so I'm assuming Allen would probably be 4 for you. Who's your 5?
Definitely Ryan. I'm kidding. Oh man. Let's see if let's just say Josh Allen's the third as well. If I had to add 2 other quarterbacks, yeah, I'm man, it'd be hard not to add Herbert. That guy is freaking really talented. He really
I'd agree,
is.
but look, he got freaking exposed in that game at Jacksonville.
Yeah, he got destroyed over
like
there.
I love Herbert, but that game kind of like, I don't know, it just gave me a bad taste in my mouth about him.
Yeah, with Hurts, for me, the thing with Hurts is that he just when AJ Brown wasn't there, he wasn't even close to doing what he was doing. So I was just like, I don't know, is it the weapons for him? Like, you know what I mean? Is it the blocking that they have? I don't know, but like when he has them, yeah, it fucking works. You know what I mean? It works. So I don't know. I
The weapons and the OL improvement made a big difference, but you also got to wonder, was it the amount of time that he had to develop first, the experience that he needed to get in order to cross that threshold of being elite?
Yeah.
And you know, one thing though about Herbert though is that he's got a shitload of weapons, so there ain't no excuses. He should be throwing for a lot of yards, man. He's got Mike Williams and all of them. He's got Eckler, who's over there like a receiver himself. Like, come on, man. You got Keenan Allen, you got Palmer. Like, they got weapons over there, dude. Like for days, it's crazy. So it's like he went to a perfect situation. You know what I mean?
And I know this might be a hot take, and he had a down year last year a little bit, but I got to keep Aaron Rodgers in my top 5.
You know what, as long as he has blocking and you know what's the combination you're gonna want to look out for is Rodgers to Wilson. That's gonna be lethal. straight
Yeah.
lethal, man. Like,
And like,
go ahead.
for 40 years old, he is still mobile as hell in the pocket.
Is he officially 40 now?
He's either 39 or 40, but
He's
probably
right. I
going to
know
be 40.
Yeah, he's
Turning
somewhere right.
39.
Going to be.
Crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
But that is true. I mean, and plus, I've seen film of him throwing like 60-yard bombs into buckets. Like they had the little rings out there, and he was throwing it through that at that distance. Now, admittedly, he wasn't facing the pass rush or anything. He was just, getting handed the ball. But still, that's the accuracy.
And he can do
insane.
He can do that off 1 foot too. Like he just like flips it in there. It's crazy.
That was one of the things I liked about the footage I saw of Levis, is he's got that little where he doesn't have to plant his feet first. Like if he's on the roll or whatever, he's still got that strength in his arm.
And yeah, he actually he throws harder than Herbert and Mahomes. So it's pretty impressive how hard he does throw. And he has a quick throw too. His release is like super fast. So
do you think that Richardson has the biggest arm in the NFL?
I don't know. The guy can throw far as hell too, man. He throws hard too. I don't know. I don't know who. One thing that I miss that remember at the Pro Bowl they throw as far as they can, the quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they haven't done that now.
Bro, they need to bring that back, man. That was awesome. Yeah. That was an awesome event. Throw the ball as far as you can. Let's see who the hell can really get it done.
That's like my favorite part of the Pro Bowl. The rest of it, I was just like, oh, good, tag football. I don't care.
You know what?
And that was back when.
No, go ahead. That
was back when Brett Favre used to kill everybody, and now the arm strength is like way more insane than it used to be.
Cunningham was launching him though. Launching him. He was launching him, man. Like, yeah, oh my God, that guy had a bullet. That guy could throw, man. Like, unbelievable player himself in his own right. But I would love to see that. But I would like to see, it would be kind of cool to see him throwing pads, but no one wants to do that. But so, just bring it back. Let them throw as far as they can. Get all the guys that can throw as far as they can. Whatever. And that would be great. I think that's an event that should come back for sure.
They probably don't want quarterbacks throwing their shoulders out.
Oh, can you imagine? There he goes. Oh my God, done for the whole year, dude. That'd be terrible. I wonder if that had something to do with it.
When Peyton used to do that competition, he would because Peyton never really had like a huge arm or anything, but he would just he'd be like looking like he's throwing his whole shoulder out when you're doing that competition.
Peyton Manning is just somebody who's just always put the ball where it needed to be. And his IQ was smarter than the coaches. You know what I mean? It was never
a pretty ball, really. He used to always throw ducks, and they would just pinpoint right in.
He got it to where it needed to go.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and he just needed route runners. You know what I'm saying? Like Marvin Harrison with him, just eat people up, and he's gonna find you. Yeah,
him and Reggie Wayne. He probably had two of the best route runners in NFL history.
It's crazy when you think about stuff like that's what Burrow has right now. Not necessarily route, you know what I'm saying, but just two guys who are unbelievable. Three guys actually. They got three. Dude, the fucking
Tyler Boyd is underrated.
That's what I'm saying. He could be a number 2 on half the teams, bro. Easy
for sure.
He's pretty good. He's really good, and man, I was really hoping Titans were gonna try to do something for Higgins, man. That would have been real nice, man.
I don't think we had the capital to trade though. Because it would have had to be a trade.
You know what? I would have included Tannehill and figured out something. Dude, please take him and you can have our.
So you're just praying Levis is going to be able to hit him. That's good.
I have a question for you guys about the Titans, just future wise.
Start with me. Teair's got the kid.
So Tannehill's on the last year of his deal. Obviously, you guys probably won't re-sign him unless you just think unless Levis is just god awful, and you're like, yeah, we got to re-sign him.
Yeah, unless Tanny makes the Super Bowl, then we might.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Something crazy like that happens. So let's say you move on from Tannehill.
Yeah.
You're going to have Henry's a free agent after this year too. Am I wrong?
Well, he has 2 voidable years at the end of this contract, but technically, yeah,
But you'll have to do
he's
something
done.
with his contract after this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
If we don't extend him, he's going somewhere else, and I don't
So
want
Imagine.
so let's say Henry, I don't know, you extend him, give him like $15 million a year or so. I mean, once Tannehill is off the books, Simmons is really the only player that you guys are paying big money to. Am I wrong by that?
Landry's got a pretty sizable contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Landry.
true.
Landry.
Because I
We
know
got
you
a
guys got
return.
Dupree off the books too, and I know he had a
Yeah.
big contract.
Byard's at that end.
Byard's
Yeah, this
also
is
another
last
player.
season about clearing the books.
So does Byard have a year left too, or has he got multiple years left?
What is
No,
left?
this is the last year.
This one is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess I just want to know, like, what do you guys want to do? I mean, you're gonna have a quarterback on a rookie deal. Obviously, you've seen what other teams can do with their money when they have quarterbacks on rookie deals. Like, what direction do you want to see the Titans go in? I guess let's say Levis is the future. You have all this money. Levis is only getting, he's a second round pick, so he's actually getting paid less than a lot of the rookie
Yep.
quarterbacks.
Yep.
Well, next
I guess-
offseason, we got what, like 120 mil?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was
Roughly?
actually if that was the number. I wouldn't be surprised. I just want to know your guys' predictions on like where do you see what priorities do you see the Titans setting, or where do you see money being distributed?
That's a good question.
Well, for one, I want to continue. I want to continue to build the offensive line, however possible. Like whoever doesn't hold their part up, like you know what I'm saying, like work around it. I want to make sure this offensive line stays up. Obviously, the corner situation has been a problem for us. We still don't even have a fucking kicker. Can't kick a field goal past 40 yards with our life if our life depended on it. And then
Yeah,
the
I'm happy.
receivers.
Colts did get a kicker. I'm happy about that.
We can't
Matt
kick field
Gay.
goals.
Who did y'all get? What?
We got Matt Gay. And he's like a 90+ percentage field goal kicker.
Very good. Very good.
You know what I'm doing if I'm the Titans? I'm going out and I'm getting fucking David Beckham. Like, let's go. Hey man, worth a shot. Or go get Jai White. What's his name? Jai White, or go get Joe Rogan or something. Joe Rogan. You seen his sidekick? Joe Rogan can sidekick, man. I'm telling you.
So basically, from what I've heard from you, you just want to build the trenches.
I just want to. You have to like our defensive line is good. Our safeties and corners, the secondary is an issue because Byard's getting up there in age, obviously, and he's at the end of his contract. Amani Hooker can't stay healthy at all. Beyond that, there's not much depth. The corner situation, Caleb Farley this is going to be his final year to figure it out or not. Elijah Molden is coming back from an injury riddled season. One thing that I'm happy with is the thing that we did right was getting Roger McCreary in the second round last year. Roger McCreary was huge because of all the injuries that we had. He got so much experience and playing time and was able to learn. He got better as the season went on. So that guy, there's a lot of good from him. And then
is he a nickel?
Mostly, yeah. He likes to, mostly inside, yeah. And then you got Christian Fulton, who, man, when he's on the field, he's such a good player. He really is, man. But he just doesn't play a lot. So with all those injuries, we got to figure it out. We got to figure it out, man.
And I also just feel like that's the cornerback position in general. It's probably the most injured position in the NFL.
That is true. And
yeah.
McCreary took like ridiculous number of snaps last year. And I know it's his rookie year, so he's got something to build on off of that. But that's so much experience that he's got. I think between him and Bunting, it's going to be like a battle for who is actually the number 2 and who's the slot or the nickel. I look forward to seeing that.
I would just like to see Fulton stay healthy. and all these guys, all of them, just stay healthy and even if it's everyone rotating, just stay healthy, stay fresh out there. It's crazy to see, like, you see a team like the Jets and they go out and draft the offense and defensive rookie of the year. It's like, that's ridiculous, man. We can't hit on one. Freaking, that's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's just crazy, but it is what it is. Hopefully the Titans did pretty well. Again, the NFL smart heads out there said the Titans did pretty good, so it must mean that they did pretty good, right? I guess.
I feel like they tell everyone they're pretty good after all those. When you look at the draft grades from this year, I swear all of them are A's, minus like the Lions and maybe Jacksonville. Because I think Jacksonville had a disappointing draft.
Yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars are just a disappointing team. They're not very good at making their fans happy. The only reason they even won last year is because this team was in our team, the Tennessee Titans. I'm talking about, were injured. That's the only reason we lost. If we weren't injured, we would have went to the playoffs and probably still got our ass whooped, but we would have went to the playoffs. That's a given. So
the Jags had a bad draft because they're not used to not picking first overall.
The guy they took number 1 overall last year, did he even do anything this year?
I never even heard his name.
Trayvon Walker.
He got 4 sacks or 4.5. I think it was something like that. Yeah, like the Georgia, when they drafted him, I was sitting there, I'm like, what? Why?
You could have gotten Aiden Hutchinson.
Crazy. Yeah. That dude's a monster. My God. Talk about it. That guy, he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop ever. Dude, he's everywhere, man. That guy, that's a game change. Like that's for the Titans. That's that's Jeffrey Simmons for us, literally. It's great. And I'm so happy that the Jeffrey Simmons thing got worked out, man. I really am. Hey, you guys, I want to thank everybody. We got 3 more minutes. We're going to reach the hour mark. Again, we have a lot of live streams coming with lots of hangouts. We're going to have some more hangouts with more people joining. Again, Titan Fox always showing up and showing out. Appreciate you always, Jack, always. Jack got to get his fucking green screen set up.
I'm in a temporary location at the moment, so
you're good. No worries. Season hasn't started, but yeah, Jack is going to be a big part of the channel going forward as well. You guys, for all the people listening, he's going to bring us his thoughts every week after the Colts get their ass whooped. So we're going to get to hear first and foremost how he feels and what he thinks went wrong with the with the Colts after they lost, or what went right, why they won, whatever. So we're gonna, like I said, man, so much content coming. I have Are
you coming out to Tennessee for any games this year?
I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm not, because I got 2 younger, my youngest is a year old, so I don't really want to do all that. But we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe things will change. But there's a lot going on. So plus, like I said, I really, it's there's no games close to here right now. I was thinking about doing a game close. But regardless, that's still up for debate. The only thing that's for sure is I'm still gonna do all the games. I think a lot of people still enjoy that, and that's what I really enjoy the most. Like hanging out, doing live streams like this, interacting with all the fans of football, interacting with talking football, not just Titans, but football with so many people. I've gotten to meet so many cool ass people, so many content creators. That'd be another video for another time. I mean, I've gotten to meet guys like Joey Shakes, who's, I think he's at over 20,000 subscribers now for the Eagles, man. Check him out. He's amazing. I've gotten to work and meet with not meet personally, but talk to and stuff like that with Rico from Street Scores. Amazing YouTuber in his own right, killing it over there. Just so many. The Commanders YouTubers, believe it or not, hold it down strong over there, man. So there's just a lot of cool ass people, man.
It's fun to also.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I said it's fun to just get other teams' reactions about what your team is, because you can only talk about your own team so much. So it's fun to see like what other fans' aspects of how they view your team versus I mean, how you view your own team, because you can only hype up your own team so much.
Yeah, I do like that. Matter of fact, one of my favorite things to do is to go on a couple of other like fan sites like this, but for different teams, just to see how they view us from their perspective, and it kind of gives me some ideas. Like, okay, well, they see that this is a weakness. Maybe that's what we need to improve. But no,
Yeah.
TA, what I wanted to ask you, week 2, I don't have it pulled up. Is it in LA or Nashville?
It's in Nashville. I know that for a fact because I already, right when the things released, I was like, "Yo, if it's anywhere, like even if it was in Arizona, if it was in Vegas, if it was, bro, even San Francisco, I was willing to go, man. Like if it was in California, but like it's just
I don't
like I
want to
said,
take the 49ers that early in the season.
no, man. I was just like I said, if it didn't matter. It like I just said, if it was closer, but there's no games really on the West Coast really, so it's like it's gonna make it more difficult. But regardless, like I said, I'm gonna be doing all the games, so it's all good. No big deal.
Cool.
All right, man. So before we close this up, Jack, I want you to give predictions, man. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen this year with the Colts and the division in the AFC South?
I think the Colts get 7 wins this year, and Anthony Richardson shows that he can be a franchise quarterback. That's literally all I'm looking for this season, honestly. Like, it'd be nice to get the wins, but as long as I have some hope that we've found our guy.
I think I think to jump in there real quick, I think you're going to be able to see signs throughout the season like this guy can be special, or you're going to see, okay, yeah, this guy's not ready. You're gonna be able to see, because that's what I saw when I watched Malik Willis. I just saw a guy.
And I know
just
there's
not
going to be a
ready
mix of both, obviously.
What?
Yeah. I said I know there's going to be a mix of Dansley as a quarterback, but I mean, even if I can just see him be like what Justin Fields was last year type player, I mean, very sucked, but like, I think Justin Fields has a high upside.
Yeah, Justin Fields for me. I mean, he took big leaps last year. I just I'm still kind of curious on his throwing. Like every highlight you see is him running, which is cool. Everyone knows you can run, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? But I did see some throws, and they're gonna, they've only helped him in the. I think the Bears did pretty well this offseason.
I mean, they got DJ Moore, and he's a stud.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know who that is. And yeah, that guy can fucking play. Yes, he can. You know what I'm saying? So they should, so they should be okay. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what kind of improvements. Obviously, they're not going to change their logo. Whatever, that's their problem, not mine. Oh man. Well, hey man, Jack, hey, thanks for joining, man. We're gonna get a bunch more going in. We might be live tomorrow, you guys, for all the people still listening. Not sure yet, but regardless, tomorrow is a huge amount of releases, man. Put your fucking bell on for notification alerts. We've got a lot of fun shit releasing all over the world, all over the social media planet as well. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I'm telling you guys, we're taking it to a whole nother fucking level. And then time is it?
I'm excited.
Game day drinks. I don't think I'm gonna do one tonight. I'm gonna do one tomorrow though. I think I might bust out I think I might just pop open the brand new Hypnotic. I think I might do that. It's all frozen, ready to go. So baby blue and pretty and sexy. So I think I'm excited about that. We might bring that one out and mix it with something else blue. That sounds good to me. All right, man. Hey, Jack, you want to say anything else before we get out of here?
Anything else?
All right, man. Get that green screen. Get everything set up. And hey, it's gonna be a long season. Lots of fun live streams and lots of. We're gonna get a lot of group hangouts and stuff like that, man. We're just gonna lots of different teams, and just have everyone talking, going at it and having fun, man. So I appreciate your time.
Hey, GA.
Yeah.
I just want to throw this out there. It looks like in my background that your logo is literally on my wall.
It is.
That's pretty cool.
But it is.
It will be.
Hey, Jack, thanks, bro.
Yep. See you guys later.
See you, man.
Bye, Jack. All right. Have a good night, brother. I'm out.
Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate you, Fox. We'll see you.
Always.
All right, you guys. All right, you guys. Wow. Woo, 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 woo. Hold on. The fuck? We're going to close this up the right fucking way. No, turn that back on. Fuck it. Oh, he's out. He's tight. All right, you guys, we're going to close this up. I just want to thank everybody for coming, man. Everybody in the building, thank you guys so much. Again, the live streams are finally back. I've missed y'all. It's been a long time, but like I said, we've been prepping so much stuff. We're taking a jump to the next level, not just the regular stuff. We're taking it to the next level. Like I said, man, time tells all truth and TA tells the truth. Tighten up code blue, Cyclops swag. Guess what? You can't spell fucking Titans without putting that TA in it. Ha!